Behind the platinum records and sold-out arenas were stories filled with tragedy, addiction, betrayal, and mystery. Some survived the darkness, others didn't. Tonight, we uncover 15 dark secrets behind legendary rock bands that still shock fans today. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Tune in Time for more classic rock stories, forgotten legends, and music nostalgia every week. So turn up the volume and step into the dark side of rock history. Number 1. Charles Manson, the Beach Boys, and the Beatles.
Now, what do you think about Sharon Tate and her unborn baby?
What did I think about it?
Yeah.
It's not my world. I don't live in that world.
One of the most terrifying secrets in rock is how close the music industry came to the Manson family. Before the 1969 Tate LaBianca murders, Charles Manson was a struggling musician who befriended Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys. Wilson was initially fascinated by Manson, calling him the Wizard and housing the family in his Sunset Boulevard home for months. The Beach Boys even recorded one of Manson's songs, Cease to Exist, but released it as Never Learn Not to Love, with writing credit solely to Dennis Wilson. Manson, a white supremacist, also became obsessed with the Beatles' White Album, interpreting songs like Helter Skelter as a coded prophecy of an impending apocalyptic race war. This obsession fueled the horrific crimes that would eventually shatter the innocence of Hollywood. Number 2. Alice in Chains. Pain turned into music. The music of Alice in Chains sounded painfully real because much of it came from real suffering. Frontman Lane Staley battled severe addiction for years, while the band's songs increasingly reflected isolation, depression, and emotional pain. Fans could hear the darkness growing louder with every album. Eventually, Staley withdrew almost completely from public life. In 2002, he died alone from complications related to addiction. His death devastated fans and became one of the saddest endings in rock history. Alice in Chains remains a powerful reminder of how emotional pain can shape unforgettable music. Number 3. The Rolling Stones, surviving the dark side of fame. For over 6 decades, the Rolling Stones survived nearly everything rock culture could throw at them, but their history contains enormous darkness. Drug arrests, addiction, internal conflict, and personal tragedies followed the band throughout the 1960s and 70s. Founder Brian Jones struggled heavily with substance abuse and emotional instability before dying mysteriously in 1969. The circumstances surrounding his death still generate debate among fans today. Meanwhile, the band continued forward while navigating one scandal after another. Their survival became almost unbelievable, considering how many legendary groups collapsed under similar pressure. Number 4. Fleetwood Mac, Love, Betrayal, and War Inside the Studio.
There you go again, you say.
Most fans hear beautiful harmonies when they listen to Fleetwood Mac. What they don't hear is the emotional chaos happening behind the scene. During the recording of the legendary album Rumors, nearly every member of the band was going through a breakup. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham were ending their toxic relationship. Christine and John McVie were divorcing. Mick Fleetwood was dealing with personal heartbreak as well. Yet somehow, the band turned all that pain into one of the greatest albums ever made. Songs became emotional weapons. Lyrics were directed at each other. Tension filled the studio every single day. Some members barely spoke unless recording. Add heavy drug use into the mix, and the atmosphere became even darker. Still, the pain helped create music that millions connected with, proving that sometimes great art is born from emotional destruction. Number 5. The Who, the band that destroyed everything. Few bands represented chaos better than The Who. By the late 1960s, the group had become famous not only for their explosive music, but for their violent behavior backstage. Guitarist Pete Townshend regularly smashed guitars into pieces during performances, while drummer Keith Moon became infamous for destroying hotel rooms around the world. But behind the headlines was something darker. Keith Moon's reckless lifestyle spiraled into dangerous addiction and emotional instability. Stories of excessive drinking, destroyed property, property and uncontrollable behavior followed the band everywhere they toured. Moon often struggled deeply with loneliness and depression, despite being known as the funny member of the group. In 1978, tragedy struck when Keith Moon died from an overdose at just 32 years old. His death marked the end of an era for the band and became one of rock's earliest reminders that fame and excess could become deadly. Number 6. The Mentors and the Kurt Cobain Bounty.
Is rock star Kurt Cobain.
Suicide.
Cobain's wife.
Few bands were as unabashedly disgusting as the Mentors, a group that pioneered what they called rape rock while wearing executioner masks. Their frontman, El Duce, became a centerpiece of one of the biggest conspiracy theories in music. In the 1998 documentary Kurt and Courtney, El Duce claimed that Courtney Love had offered him $10,000 to kill Kurt Cobain.
Love contacted you to kill Kurt Cobain. Yeah.
Just days after giving this interview, El Duce partied hard.
Sure the dog won't get out and attack us here?
Stumbled onto a set of railroad tracks and was struck and killed by a train. While his death was officially an accident, his claims remain a haunting, dark secret in the Nirvana legacy. Number 7. Kiss, the band behind the makeup. To millions of fans, Kiss looked larger than life, but behind the makeup and explosions,
not all drip off during the show.
We bake it in. What happens is this is a series of layers.
Were serious internal tensions. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley controlled much of the band's direction, creating resentment among other members over the years. Drug abuse also contributed to instability during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Original members Ace Frehley and Peter Criss eventually left the band after years of conflict. Ironically, the iconic makeup often hid emotional exhaustion and frustration. Despite all the drama,
All your real hair?
Mostly.
Got some extensions in there?
Kiss managed to survive longer than many expected, turning conflict into one of the biggest brands in rock history. Number 8. The Secret Prison Life of Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry is the father of rock and roll, but his official biographies often gloss over the fact that he was incarcerated 3 different times. The most notorious stint was in the early 60s for violating the Mann Act. Berry had met a 14-year-old runaway, Janice Escalante, in Texas, and brought her across state lines to work as a hostess at his St. Louis nightclub. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison, an event he denied for decades, later claiming he was acquitted. Even darker were the 1989 allegations that Berry had secretly videotaped women in the bathroom of his restaurant, leading to federal raids and multiple lawsuits. Number 9. The Tragic Shadow over Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin was the definition of 1970s excess, but their legend is stained by one of the most baffling and graphic urban legends in rock history, the 1969 Mud Shark incident. While staying at the Edgewater Hotel in Seattle, a hotel famous because you could literally fish from your room window, road manager Richard Cole and members of the band allegedly engaged in a graphic sexual encounter with a groupie using a mud shark caught from the harbor. While Cole later defended the incident in the biography Hammer of the Gods, claiming it was nothing malicious, many fans remain horrified by the bizarre and unsettling nature of the story. Some insist the band members were just onlookers, while others say the roadies were the primary perpetrators. But Zeppelin's darkness wasn't just about debauchery. At the peak of their fame in 1977, the band was emotionally shattered by the sudden death of Robert Plant's young son, Carrack. The tragedy nearly ended the band right then and there, casting a heavy pall of grief over their final years that no amount of stadium glory could erase. Number 10. Guns N' Roses. Violence, riots, and internal chaos.
I had throat problems. Came back and I realized I'm gonna hurt myself.
Right.
I told Slash 2 more songs. If we can't get it fixed, I gotta go.
When Guns N' Roses exploded onto the scene in the late 1980s, they became one of the most dangerous bands in rock. Concerts regularly descended into chaos. Riots broke out at multiple shows. Band members fought publicly. Drug abuse and alcohol fueled constant tension. Frontman Axl Rose became infamous for unpredictable behavior, including walking off stage mid-concert or arriving extremely late. Behind the scenes, relationships between members collapsed. Slash and Axl eventually stopped communicating properly, contributing to the band's breakup during the 1990s. Although reunions later happened, the group's legacy remains tied to volatility and destruction. Number 11. The Isolation and Madness of Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd's massive success was built on a foundation of tragedy, the mental collapse of their original leader, Syd Barrett. In 1965, Barrett was a brilliant, mystical songwriter, but his incessant use of LSD quickly drove him from reality. By the summer of 1967, Barrett was catatonic. During a U.S. tour, he would stand on stage detuning his guitar or simply staring blankly at the audience without playing a note. His bandmates were forced to make a heart-wrenching choice. To save their musical dreams, they had to cut him out. In 1968, they literally forgot to pick him up for a gig, leaving Barrett to live the rest of his life in total seclusion, while the band he co-founded became arena rock gods.
Being in one of the greatest bands in rock and roll, our condolences to all of them.
Number 12. The mysterious legend of the 27 Club. For decades, a dark rumor has circulated that rock stars are cursed to die at age 27. Known as the 27 Club, this phenomenon began with the deaths of Brian Jones, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison between 1969 and 1971. The club concept exploded into the public consciousness after the suicide of Kurt Cobain in 1994. His mother was quoted as saying, "Now he's gone and joined that stupid club." While scientific studies have debunked the idea that 27 is a statistically more dangerous age for musicians, the cultural perception remains fueled by the high-risk lifestyles of its members. Another urban legend, the white lighter myth, claims that many of these stars died with a white disposable lighter in their pocket, though this was later proven chronologically impossible for the earliest members.
People who are really famous end up total reclusives and they don't do anything.
Number 13. Black Sabbath, the band surrounded by dark rumors. No band shaped heavy metal more than Black Sabbath. Their dark lyrics, eerie album covers, and haunting sound terrified some listeners in the early 1970s. Rumors quickly spread. Some people believed the band was involved with the occult or dark spiritual practices. Ozzy Osbourne later admitted that the group enjoyed the mysterious image because it shocked audiences and helped them stand out. But the real darkness came from addiction. Heavy drinking and drug abuse slowly consumed the band during their rise to fame. Members became increasingly unstable during tours and recordings. Ozzy himself nearly died multiple times from substance abuse over the years. The band's music became legendary. But so did the destructive lifestyle surrounding it. The Eagles, the band that couldn't stand each other to the world. The Eagles sounded smooth, calm, and effortless. Behind closed doors, they were falling apart. As the band became more successful during the 1970s, arguments between members grew increasingly hostile. Glenn Frey and Don Felder reportedly fought constantly over control, songwriting, and money. Things became so bad that during one concert, members allegedly threatened each other while still performing on stage. Fans had no idea the band was close to exploding in real time. After years of tension, the Eagles finally broke up in 1980. One famous quote claimed the band would reunite when hell freezes over. Ironically, they eventually returned years later with a tour called Hell Freezes Over, but the emotional damage between members remained part of the band's hidden legacy.
You know, it was like the Eagles became this sort of albatross, this sort of ball and chain, this sort of thing.
Number 15. The vile performances of G.G. Allin was described as the scariest rock star of all time. His stage shows were not just music, they were violent anti-societal riot. Allin was famous for defecating on stage, flinging feces at his audience, and knocking out his own teeth with a microphone. He promised to commit suicide on stage, but ultimately died of a heroin overdose in 1993. His funeral was as dark as his life. His body was left unwashed and stinking from his final show, dressed in a jockstrap and leather jacket as fans posed for pictures with his bloated corpse. Which dark secret shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the darker side of rock history, subscribe to Tune in Time for more classic rock documentaries, forgotten stories, and music nostalgia videos every week. Until next time, keep the music alive.